When I started playing Halo, college got me started to play with my buddies in the dorm for a while. Then we finally figured out that you can play System Link games. We ran cords, Ethernet cords through the hall to play each other. Then we finally realized that we can just hook it up to the dorm because all the dorms were networked together.
I started 3 years ago in the dorms, and I guess it was a good way to meet people. That's how I met my boyfriend.
Play Halo for the intense intellectual stimulation that it offers. Halo's not just a game to be taken lightly. It's a very serious, uh, challenging game. It involves a lot of technique, and really, it's just a lot of fun to talk crap to people that you don't know.
Yeah, Halo's a sci-fi based off a sci-fi storyline, and just puts you at this point of perspective where you have to save pretty much the world and the whole universe. It's kind of nerdy, but it's fun. It's fun to play.
Halo is a community of people. Video games in general, I think, are. And just when I'm on campus and I see someone I know through Halo, they don't even know I'm Julie. They know me as Frida. And just passerbyers will hear them say, "Hey, Frida," and then they get all involved and want to talk and have to know. And lots of times they'll be like, "Oh, Frida, you're a girl. You used to beat me," and they get pissed. And it's just fun to see all the connections you know and how many people you do know through Halo. And sometimes I feel bad that I only know people as their Halo name and not their real name. And I think sometimes too that there's a border to that. Like, that's all you know about that person, and it becomes just that. And sometimes it's hard. That's all you have in common with people. But then again, if it wasn't for Halo, you might not know them at all and never have anything in common.
I've seen people play it. I've seen what happens when you get 6 or 7 or 8, full-grown college-aged men in a dorm room playing Halo, or 4 or 5 of them in their rooms having a LAN party with Halo. It's, does it affect them? Yeah, I think it does, because I've seen these people form very, very tight-knit cliques and tight-knit groups of people just because of the video game itself. Same thing with something like EverQuest or Final Fantasy. That all of a sudden has now become a culture among itself, and I think Halo is also a good example of that.
People started playing all day long, and there's always a game up. There wasn't a half hour that went by on campus when there wasn't a game being hosted. It was a pretty fun time. There's a lot of people that got bad grades because of the game.
Well, I have to have a part-time job. I can't work a full-time job because it would cut into my Halo playing time. But usually my hours playing Halo are come home from lunch. For lunch, I get about 3 games in. And then when I get home, I immediately play for an hour. Then I eat, but usually I eat while I'm playing. So I try to prepare something that's easy to eat, and I can keep a hand on the controller. And and then I'll play till about 2 in the morning. So, 40 hours a week, 50 hours a week,
Yeah, a lot of people say that video games are something for kids, something that's not appropriate to be doing, But that's all changing. I mean, like I said, competitive video games are a lot different. You have to use your mind, and they're becoming very large and very popular. I mean, what they spend like $300 million on some games now for production. I mean, that's up there with Hollywood and movies.
Well, Halo's a lot like anything else in your life, like sports, events, or if you're like a musician, any concerts or something that you performed, produces memories because it's a fun time that you're doing, and it's something that you love doing. And you have all these memories of the times that you were playing the Halo game, and this was going on, and it was this situation, down by 4, and they had 49 kills, we had 45. It's like 4th quarter, 2 seconds left, 50 yards to go, throw a deep bomb to win the game. Some miraculous finish like that.